So, as a YouTuber, and that you're doing your thing, inshallah, I will put also the link of your YouTube channel so people can follow you. When did you start that?
When did I start Salah?
No, I'm sorry about the YouTube. Like, when did you
Oh,
start your YouTube channel? Like,
uh,
a YouTuber?
a year ago. I think
That's
it was a
awesome.
year ago. Well, maybe it was a little over a year ago. It might have been a year and a half.
That's awesome. So, being a YouTuber, I'm a YouTuber too. Have you faced any challenges with some Muslims in like with the comments trying to contact you privately, things like that?
Hmm. Yeah, I do have some of that, but alhamdulillah, not very much. So I do have some people who will look at my videos and they'll be very proud of me and they'll give me a lot of compliments and they'll encourage me to move forward and learn more and share more. But then on the flip side of that, I have a small percentage of people who kind of judge me and are critical or, might make me feel a little bit bad because, I'm still connected to my own genetics and my own culture because
Of
I've
course.
lived my own, American life for so long. So there's still, I can't just shed all of that.
And you don't have to, by the way, because Islam does not delete any cultures. You're supposed to be a proud Muslimah American, you know, that you do whatever the Americans do. The only thing that is different is your faith towards, things and about, your connection to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's what is really important because that's one of the problems that we face in the West is any new Muslims comes or any non-Muslim become Muslim, the first thing they want to do is they want to delete their culture, they want to delete their identity, and that's wrong. And that's why a lot of new Muslims that they leave Islam and go back to their old life because it's like they feel that it's not me anymore. I don't like myself anymore because I don't want to be a cultural like Muslim or anything, especially the ones that they marry right away after Islam and after they become Muslim. And a lot of men that they try to manipulate their wives who are new Muslims who don't know anything about the religion by trying to bend them to make them cultural more than being a real Muslim because even the men they don't know any better, right? They were raised in the culture but they really don't know the true Islam. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if you have any experience in that. Would you like to talk about it or yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I've just really kind of come to accept the fact that I am going to get some criticism for just being who I am because
Thing to do.
there are a lot of people that are watching me from different areas of the world, and a lot of times they haven't even been to America, so they don't really understand why is she talking like that or why is she walking like that. There's a little too much sway in her step, or she's not wearing gloves today, or I'll get something like, you don't have to cover your face in Islam. Why are you doing that? And things like that. Well, I just kind of say, well, I cover my face because it's a choice. I like to have my privacy, and I don't feel comfortable really with the facial recognition and all of that. And I just feel more private and comfortable. And I do feel like it's kind of part of my hijab, and I wear my hijab, and I think they're beautiful. I love hijabs.
And I'm proud of you the way you are.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you have also some? I want to go a little bit more into the ugly side of the social media. Do you have any guys that they try to like talk to you privately and things? Because I have this problem with many of the new Muslims, and I would like to tackle this a little bit, like about those guys that they try to come in private and they try to talk to you out, like you know. As a they want to marry you or anything like that. I don't know anything about your personal life, so I wouldn't know if you're married or not or anything like that. But many guys they try to like, to hunt for these Muslim sisters online, especially the ones in the West, for a green card, or they want to try a new thing. A beautiful white woman, she's actually talking on the camera. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with her from the first sight. So how do you deal with people like this, and do you have any experiences with people like that?
Yes, actually, I have quite a bit of that because I am a Muslim woman online, and I think that isn't quite so popular still, even though it's in today's era. We don't have, and maybe it's because I'm more comfortable with being online because of my culture and where I am, versus if I would have grown up in a strict Muslim family. And I'm sure that has something to do with it. But I also had a story to tell. I also felt like I had a voice and wanted people to hear about my story and me and my life, and kind of bring, attention to Islam, and help people not be afraid of Islam, or kind of feel like they couldn't approach it because they didn't know enough about it if they were non-Muslim. And yeah, I do have that. I have quite a few people constantly, actually, many times a week ask me, "Are you married? I love you. Will you marry me? I'm offering you marriage." I just try to be very, very brief and polite, and then leave it at that. And then I don't talk after that. And unless it's a very young person asking me some questions about Islam or something like that, then I like to be able to encourage them to go to whyislam.org. Is one of my favorite places to get information. Um, but I have had some people who are kind of persistent, and then I have to restrict them so I don't see their messages anymore, or I'll have to block them. I don't know that they know that they're blocked on some of my platforms. But I don't interact back and forth like that with any of them.
Good for you. Good for you. Yeah.
And I think, they all kind of know that they really shouldn't be doing that. And
Exactly. They don't know. No. Many of them are very ignorant, and many of them, they actually do that in purpose, because their aim is not really about Islam. Their aim is different, like worldly things, like green card, marriage, things like this. And uh, those people, I'm sorry to say that, but they make me sick to the stomach. So I'm sorry that you're going through this, and may Allah Subhanahu wa Taala protect you from all these, people that they try to manipulate the women like that. And I mean, it's social media, so you will find always good and bad in everything, right?